Auston, is there a transition in a first practice playing on a line with JVR and Leo that you may not have had, or just depend upon hockey instinct and skill amongst the three of you guys?
I think it just depends on hockey instincts and whatnot. I mean, they're both great players, so they're easy to play with. So it was just one practice, but it was just nice to get out there, with everybody and just kind of get going.
You got here in August, World Cup of Hockey. Is this just a natural progression as you move up?
Yeah, I think so. We're kind of starting the season, I guess you could say, with preseason, starting here now. So, it's always fun to have hockey back.
Auston, what, if anything, will you remember about your first practice at Leafs training camp?
It was fun. It's hockey out there, so it's always a good time. Just getting to know everybody and kind of get accustomed to things here. It's definitely a pretty smooth transition.
Do you think the World Cup experience is going to help you make it even smoother?
Yeah, absolutely. Just playing at that level of play and getting that experience kind of under my belt, definitely kind of gives you a lot of confidence going in here.
Were you surprised that you shattered a glass in practice?
Absolutely. I don't have the best one-timers, so when that happened, I was shocked. Yeah, I think everybody else on the ice was shocked too. So.
Making an impression. What do you think will be your biggest challenge heading into your first year in the NHL?
It's a big adjustment. I'm kind of just staying in the moment right now, but just focused on today and just kind of going day by day, not getting too far ahead of myself, just trying to learn as much as I can and talk to older guys and just kind of get a feel of what to expect.
Different countries, but you went through a transition last season. You had some family over in Switzerland here. Same situation here to help ease that?
Yeah, pretty similar. And, I'll have my dad around for a good amount of time. I think it's pretty important just to help me kind of get settled in and just have a smoother transition.
Mom cooked for the team last September. Was she able to do anything for the World Cup team this time around?
No, she wasn't, unfortunately, but it was nice. They were in Toronto for the World Cup, so I got to go spend some time with my family and have dinner and just kind of enjoy some time together.
Auston, the NHL confirms that your jersey for the World Cup of Hockey was one of the top sellers, along with the Crosbys and the Stamkoses. Is that going to take a little getting used to for you?
It's a pretty cool feeling, honestly. That people want that, and it's definitely pretty exciting to kind of be in the same sentence as those guys you mentioned. So it's pretty humbling.
A lot has been made about your maturity as still just a 19-year-old. Where does a lot of that come from?
I think that's just how I've been and how my parents have kind of raised me, I guess. Ever since I was younger. So I'm pretty sure that's kind of where it comes from.
Have you set any personal expectations for this season? Going in here, obviously expectations are high, number one pick, but do you personally have a sense of what you can and cannot do?
I don't think you put a sense of numbers or anything kind of in your head. I think for myself, like I said before, just staying in the moment and taking it day by day and just learning as much as I can, from guys that have been around, kind of getting close with the young guys and that are kind of going through the same things. So I think all that stuff's pretty important.
What's the best advice I guess you got heading in here?
Heading in here, probably from Pat Maroon. He just said, there's never a bad day in the NHL. So, whether times are rough or things are going great, just kind of always stay on a level plane.
Have you heard any feedback from Coach Babcock heading in here? I know you were both at the World Cup. I'm not sure if you had any run-ins or talked to each other.
Just over the phone after we spoke for a couple minutes, just about the World Cup real quick, and obviously he's pretty busy here in the final too, so I'm sure we'll kind of talk a little more when he gets back and kind of get things going.
Let's talk about the excitement pulling on the blue and white. How stoked you are to be a Maple Leaf?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable feeling. It's obviously a very historic franchise, so I guess anytime you throw on the jersey, a shirt, or whatever, it's it's pretty cool.